What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is NoSlack Novak, and we are here with episode 1 of Software Inc. Hopefully, this game will be a long-running series on the channel. It is a great game, and today we have Phil, NoSlack Novak, head honcho in charge of our new software company in 1980 called NoSlack. Now, as you can see here, Phil is he's a strong programmer, designer, and artist. Not very good at marketing or being a leader, but we don't need him to be either one of those things at the moment. So, you know what? We're just going to rely on his skills in coding and designing and in artistry. Like I said, it is 1980. We are starting off with $50,000. We're going to be in the city environment, and we're on medium difficulty. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we have this piece of land right here. Let's go ahead and see exactly what we own. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump right into building. What I want to do is let's go ahead and we're going to do sort of a hallway right here. Then we're going to have our main studio, which I think we're going to do something like, let's go ahead and do something like that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the restroom over here. Bam, and I think that's good right there. Let's go ahead and put in some nice glass doors. Swing like that. Go ahead and let's zoom in, make this a little bit more easier to see what we're doing. We're going to do the restroom door right there. And I think we're fine as far as the doors. Let's go ahead and install some windows. We can do like a window there. And a window there, and then maybe we'll just do a couple windows right there. I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and maybe do a window there and a window there as well. So we're fine with that. Now let's go ahead and do the lighting in the office. This is going to be the restroom light here. We're going to need a couple of lights over here in the main hallway as well as in the office. Bam, looking good. Let's go ahead and get these desks set up as well. I think I'm gonna want to do, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do desks right there. And then we'll also do a couple of desks there. I think that's fine. I think we're fine with that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a desk over here. This is gonna be for Phil. Give him the computer, all that good stuff there. Give him a nice calculator because he's going to be working on his programming and design and all that good stuff. We are then going to put a water cooler over here. And we're going to have a, you know what? No, we don't need all that stuff right now. Actually, you know what? Let's just go for it because we are going to expand. And then we're going to put this vending machine over here because that, I'm sure, is pretty loud and we don't want that in our working environment. We need to get a furnace as well as an AC unit going on there. Let's get a little bit of art in here just to make it a little bit more of a pleasant place to work. Bam, I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and do the design, the coloring too. For the exterior, we're going to choose the little square exterior. We're going to do this black trim outline as well as this parquet flooring. Let's go ahead and worry about the colors now. For the exterior, I want to do a like a dark gray, maybe a little bit lighter than that. For the interior, I want to do kind of like a sunshine blue kind of sky type thing. Something like that. And then for the floor, we're going to do like a darker brown grayish maybe. Something like, let's go with something like that. Closer to, no, I didn't apply it. Something closer to gray on the floor there. So something like that. Let's go ahead and apply. We're going to set this to the default. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to copy that over into the other rooms in our building. Alright, come on. There we go. Set it as default. Bam. Looking good. I think we're ready to roll. Now let's go ahead and we're gonna have Phil come into work and he's gonna immediately start working on a contract. There we go. Promote that. Work on that for a little while, not too long. Fix some bugs, and we're gonna try to get to, I want to say maybe something like $80,000 or something. There we go, made $11,000 off of that, and he's gonna go home, and we're gonna do it again. Let's go ahead and do an embedded system contract. Now this is going to be a little bit of a grind. This early game is pretty tedious, pretty repetitive, but once we release a successful piece of software, we're gonna be hopefully rolling in the dough, being able to expand, do pretty much whatever the hell we want to do. It's almost time to release. Bam, 8,500, not horrible. Not horrible, not the best either though. Let's go ahead and do it again. Definitely need to work on the bugs a little bit more as opposed to the coding. So maybe around noon, we'll promote. Work on as many bugs as we possibly can. And we'll go ahead and we'll release it about right now. $12,000, not bad, not bad. So I think maybe, just maybe, we can actually, you know what, let's go ahead and see what we want to design. Now I'm thinking, I was looking at this a little bit. I think what we want to do is, I think we want to design a 2D editor. And I think, let's see, we can't do pixel manipulation, feature depends on the graphics user interface from operating system. Okay, so let's see what kind of operating systems we have to work with. Okay, so this is the newer stuff, unavoidable and unavoidable. Let's go ahead and get these two. We're gonna put it on those two, and that's not something that we can do pixel manipulation with. That's unfortunate, but let's go ahead and name this, let's see, print stop. We can do print stop. I don't think that really fits a 2D editor though. Picture Pro, that sounds good. For the price, let's do 50 bucks. And I think we're good. Let's go ahead and start developing it. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm a little surprised we can't do the pixel manipulation, but max quality, outstanding, and a pretty high expected interest. So let's go ahead and we'll start developing that. That's something that Phil here can work on by himself. We'll promote. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this. If you guys have played this before, you'll see a little change right now. Whereas it used to kind of be a little progress bar going from red all the way up to green, and once it got to the end, you kind of knew that it was ready to be promoted to the next stage. We don't have that now. What we have now is the lines of code. So Phil here is working on writing all of these lines of code, and we don't know if it's going to take 20,000 lines or 200,000 lines of code to get this 2D editor ready for release. So what we have to do now to find out where we're at is we have to do something called a review. So we're going to outsource a few reviews, not too many. 12 is fine, and we're sitting at 1.6 overall out of 10. So if we release that right now, it's going to be hot garbage, nothing special. So what we want to do is we want to focus a few more months on actually writing that code. So I'm guessing it's going to be maybe 80, 100,000 lines of code before that is actually ready to be released. Now, in anticipation of this being released, we are going to have to hire a marketer to help hype Picture Pro. We do need to do some marketing to raise our followers. From my, from what I've seen so far, followers are very important, and they will sort of tell you whether or not you can expect to see success with releasing your piece of software. So the marketing is something that we're really going to focus on. So let's go ahead. We're at 44,000, 45,000. Let's go ahead and outsource a few more reviews. Not too many. And we're sitting at a 5.3 now. So we have gone up pretty well. I'm thinking now maybe it'll be more closer to 65, 70,000 lines of code before we're ready to actually promote that into the next phase. Let's see here. Maybe we're sitting at $59,000, which isn't bad. Not bad at all. I'm thinking maybe we want to, let's just go for it. Let's just wait at $60,000 or $60,000 at 60,000 lines of code. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do another review just to see kind of where we're at. And then when we're there, I'm thinking we might hire another programmer as well as a marketer to help us really get Picture Pro out there and let people know about it and also get it through the bug testing phase. Let's go ahead and do a review right now. 20 something reviews. We're at 6.6, not bad. So the art is great. The art is really good. The coding here definitely needs a little bit of work. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm actually going to hire another programmer. Let's go ahead and we're going to do a computer over here as well as a computer over here for our future marketer. Let's go ahead and give them somewhere to sit, make their area look a little bit prettier. And let's see, the programmer is going to need a calculator, and the marketer here is going to need a telephone. Let's go ahead and it is 2 o'clock. Let's go ahead and hire the programmer now. What we want to do, this is a 2D editor, so let's go ahead and make him specialize in 2D. We're going to check for all of these things in the interview, and we'll give him a pretty decent salary, maybe $3,500. $3,500, and we'll spend $4,000 looking for a good candidate. So we have a few good, amazing compatibility candidates. What I'm more interested in is the skill. Gentleman right here, Cruz Smith, 21 years old. He's a 68%, and he's really good at coding 2D. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hire Cruz Smith. Now, with us hiring another employee, I think I'm also going to pick up a contract for tomorrow just to kind of supplement what we're going to spend on Cruz Smith. We're going to make twice that with whatever contract we pick up. We'll go ahead and we'll make that a little bit of a higher priority as well. Promote that. Write some code until about noon. And of course, he sat at the wrong table. He's sitting at the table with the telephone instead of the table with the calculator. Let's go ahead and release that. Got $11,000 from it. Not bad whatsoever. Now, these guys can focus on doing the lines of code today. I want to say maybe the 60,000 and we should be good to go. Although they are working somewhat slowly, it seems. Let's go ahead and let's do a review. Can we get a real quick review in today? We can. 24 reviews. Let's see. So we're at 7.0. Still, the 2D code definitely still needs some help. So I'm going to go ahead and let them work on it for at least another day or two. Or where it comes to the game time, it's going to be another month or two. And then tomorrow I think I'm going to do another contract. And then eventually we will also hire a marketer. Okay, so today we're going to pick up a contract. Let's do this logistics application for, let's do this one for $12,900. We'll go ahead, accept that, make it a little bit more of a priority. Again, we're going to write until about noon. Promote that, squash some bugs, and we'll get rid of that around, let's go ahead and wait till about 4 o'clock. Got 10,500, not bad, not bad. Alright, so they're working on that code, and let's see here. So Cruz is can we do this? Can we assign him to that chair? Assign furniture to employee. So that is your chair now. Hopefully tomorrow when you come in, you're actually going to go and you're going to sit at that chair. Because that chair has the calculator, so that's going to help him do his work. Let's go ahead. Let's do another contract. This one's nice, 14,000 bucks, and I think we're getting really close. He's gonna take a vacation tomorrow, which not ideal, but you know what can we do? There we go. Okay, and you know what, Phil here, you need to sit at your desk. Let's go ahead and assign that furniture to him. We'll go ahead and we'll promote that. A logistics application for Chicken Limited. And then we'll go ahead and we'll release that again around 4 o'clock. Got 8,000 bucks, not bad. Alright, let's go ahead. So, what's that? Cruz is on vacation. So let's go ahead and get a review real quick. Let's go ahead and get about 20, okay, 30 reviews. We're sitting at 7.9. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and give it just a little bit longer. I want to try to get that to about 9, if not more than that. I really want this to be a solid piece of software. We're going to go ahead, we're going to pick up another contract today and for probably the foreseeable future, just because I want to have money for when we actually do release Picture Pro. We're going to have a lot of money to spend on marketing as well as printing physical copies. Promote that. We will go ahead and promote again. Fix some bugs. And I think let's go ahead and let's call in cleaning as well as IT support. I'm sure some of these computers, let's see, 61%, yeah, some of these computers could actually do with a little bit of maintenance. Alright, guess not. I guess maintenance isn't going to come in today. There we go, there we go. Alright, fixed it up a little bit. Let's do another contract. This one here for 13.9. Looking good. We'll go ahead and promote that. And then this one should be fine for release, I'm thinking. Yep, got 13,000 for that. We'll promote this. And did somebody call in sick? Did Cruz not come in? Is he sick? Looks like he might be. He's not at his desk. Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna release this. Bam, 8,000 bucks, not bad. And then I think today might be the day that we actually promote this. Let's go ahead and get a few more reviews. I really would like for this to be around 9. It went down. Why the hell did the code for Picture Pro go down? That's interesting. Let's go ahead and focus on that for at least today and tomorrow. I'm not going to do a contract. I'm just going to go ahead and really focus on the Picture Pro, the 2D editor, the coding for that. Let's go ahead and do another outsourced review. That's a lot more reviews than I would have liked. 7.4. Okay, so it might be time to release that, or to promote it into beta. Yeah, okay, we'll give you a raise. I don't think you've really earned it, but we'll go ahead and give you a raise for now. We're going to do another contract. Oh, we can do $20,000. Wow. Let's give that a shot. That was a big one, $20,000. We'll go ahead and we'll kind of do a little bit of priority on that, since it is so much. Alright, we'll promote and we will release. And we got, out of that $20,000, we got 4. Alright. So let's go ahead and once we get to 65,000 lines of code, we're going to go do another real quick review. I really want to get it up to at least 8. I don't feel like I'm being too over ambitious by trying to aim for at least an 8. Alright, let's go ahead and outsource that. We're not going to do too many reviews. 20's fine. It's going down. What the hell is going on? Alright, you know what? I'm guessing we're just going to go ahead. We're going to release this. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to promote that. You know what? We're going to give it one more day. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to hire a marketer with a pretty good salary. Let's go ahead and look. Core team, compatibility, great. I'm more worried about skill though, but Beth, you know, I guess you're good enough. So let's go ahead and hire Beth. And Beth is going to do strictly marketing for us. And she's actually going to be, let's do this. I know that they don't like working together if they're on different teams, but we're going to do a separate team. We're going to call this team marketing, clearly. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to assign Beth to marketing. Change team, we're going to do marketing. Change role, you're going to be strictly marketer. And we're going to go ahead and tomorrow, let's go ahead and do this. What we're going to do is we're going to promote. We're going to go ahead and promote Picture Pro into beta. Okay, it's in beta, nice. So what we can go ahead, we can actually market this. We're going to go ahead and send out a press build, and we're also going to hype it. And we'll see what this gets us. Hopefully, I want to aim for a lot of followers. I want to try to get into like 5 digits, maybe 10,000. If we can get to around 10,000 followers, then I think we will be set in terms of making a solid profit. Okay, so we're at 1100. Not the greatest, but not really horrible either. I think at least for today, and why are you not marketing? You are assigned to marketing. Okay, you, Beth, you are any role. No, I changed you. Beth, you are a marketer. Marketer on the marketing team. Why are you not working? I would really like for you to, why the hell are you not working? All tasks are finished. You already hyped it up? Really? I find that hard to believe. Let's go ahead and write a press release. We're going to do the full thing, text, pictures, and video, and we're going to assign that to marketing. Okay, good. There she goes, working on that. I really have to pee. Well, there's a restroom right there. Is there no toilet? Oh my god, there's no toilet. Jesus. Alright. Let's go ahead and install a freaking toilet. Go ahead and pee, Beth. Alright, so that was a wasted day. So clearly today, today we're going to have to do a contract. We have to. Game assets for 21,000. No, we are not good at game assets, so we're just going to go ahead and do that logistics application, and we're actually going to promote that, make that a little bit more of a priority. Alright, Beth is working on the marketing. We're at 2,100 followers, which I would really like to get this up. Let's go ahead and send out another press build. I know we're headed for bankruptcy. I'm not really all that happy with it. Ah, shit. Alright, I completely forgot about that. Sometimes if you hit that fast forward button, you really can kind of lose track of time. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to promote that. We're going to fix as many bugs as we can. We are hyping that, hopefully we're hyping that, and we're also writing the press release. Let's go ahead and release that. We got 7,000 bucks. The press release is something that we're going to have to focus on a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do another contract. Let's not mess this one up this time. Alright, these guys coming in. knocking this out. Bam. We're sitting at $22,000, which is a lot less than I would like. A lot less than I would like. I would like to have at least double that right now. Unfortunately, we don't. Let's go ahead and release that. We got 14,000 for that. That's not bad. That's really, really not bad. Let's release this marketing press release. And let's see how many followers that gets us tomorrow. It's actually going down. I have a feeling like this really isn't doing anything. I would really like to, let's go ahead and do another press release with just text, and we're going to assign that to marketing, and we'll do another contract, because the contracts are the only thing kind of keeping us from going bankrupt. Well, we'll promote that. Again, we're going to write till about noon. Knock out all the bugs that we can. And let's go ahead and release it right about now. 461 bucks, that was it. That's pretty bad. All right. So Beth, I believe, is our marketer, correct? Beth is our marketer. Beth should be marketing this Picture Pro over here. This is Beth over here. She is working. She's not very effective. Let's go ahead and call in cleaning. That might be a reason for that. Beth is still not very effective, but she is happy. She is satisfied. We'll go ahead, we'll promote that. Okay, so Beth is writing the press release. We can go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to release that. We got $10,900 for that. And, okay, well, I mean, that should be your top priority because you're the only one in marketing. Let's go ahead. Ah, man, this is gonna be close. Let's go ahead and do another. We fixed 147 bugs so far. Let's go ahead and send out another press build. And what I think we're gonna do, I think we're gonna announce a release date. September. Let's do October. Let's do November. We're gonna do November of 1982. And hopefully that will help us get more followers. Pretty sure we sent out that press build too. And let's go ahead and make Beth work a little bit longer. Marketing comes in at 8. You know what? That's fine. I don't want to overwork her too much. Cruz Smith has called in sick because of course he has. A month before release, he is called in sick. Phil here is still knocking out bugs, and our followers are definitely going down. Let's go ahead, we'll send out another press build, and we're also gonna hype that a little bit. Hopefully that's something that they can handle. Going home already. So it is now November. It is November. We have 4,400 followers. However, it is time to release. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to release Picture Pro. We are going to set a marketing budget of, let's do $9,000. And that's going to be for marketing. And we will print some physical copies. Let's do, if we do 2,000, that's going to cost us 4,000. So let's go ahead and do 10,000 copies of that. And then today we're also going to work on another contract. Logistics application, here we go. Bam, we'll accept that. Make that a little bit higher of a priority. Let's go ahead and promote this. Promote that. Fix whatever bugs it may have. Slow down time. Release that. We got $11,000 for that. Not bad. We are going to release Picture Pro today. It is hitting the stores. We have, I want to say, 10,000 physical copies going out. And what did Picture Pro make us? Picture Pro made us $33,000. And immediately after that, they want to raise. So what we're going to do is, I think, let's go ahead and check out your releases. We went and we sold 944 units, which we still have 9,000 units in stock. Let's see, can we actually port this over to something else? Did something new get released? It is December of 1982. Nothing new is really released. These two operating systems, though, we could go ahead and port it over there. I think that's something that we do want to focus on. It's going to open up, and then you know what? Let's go ahead and increase our marketing budget as well. Let's go ahead and do something like $12,000. They are porting that. Picture Pro is being marketed as well. Marketing is done. He's going to go home. It did get ported over, so I'm expecting more profits. I think it made us, what, $30,000? I am fully expecting that to make us more than $30,000 because we did put a higher of a marketing budget behind it this time. It made $11,900. That is pretty disgusting. Let's go ahead and see what kind of reviews we have. Let's go ahead and check the Software Times. Review of Picture Pro. In conclusion, Picture Pro is well worth the price. It's probably not going to move many copies. They need to build a fan base in this market, and hopefully this release will help. There's no one to buy it. Hopefully they will port it. Maybe if they market it some more. So I'm kind of wondering, maybe we should take out a loan and actually increase the marketing on that. Let's go ahead and do that. We're actually going to eliminate the budget. We're going to set the budget to 0. And what we're also going to do is we're going to take out a contract just to kind of help keep us afloat. We're going to make that a little bit higher of a priority. And okay, so we're spending a lot of money on marketing Picture Pro. $3,000 right now. Let's hope. I really do hope that we're gonna make a nice chunk of change. A nice chunk of change from that. Let's go ahead and release that. Got 12,000 bucks for that. And today, it's a new day. We made $7,000 from Picture Pro. Nothing special. Really, really nothing special. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and end that because I think we're not going to do anything better. I don't think we can actually salvage Picture Pro. Let's see what we have to work with here. Nothing really that we can do with porting. We still have 8,000 in stock. We did sell 1,400 units, but that is overall we lost a lot of money on Picture Pro. Let's go ahead. Let's work on a new piece of software, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to fire Beth. There's nothing to market, so Beth doesn't need to be coming in anymore. We do have another skilled coder here. That's really all he can do is coding though. So what I'm going to do is Cruz. I'm going to set you to strictly be a programmer. And we're going to start working on another piece of software. What we're going to do, let's go ahead and do a audio tool. Let's assign it to a operating system. we have the license for these 4, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna select those 4, and that should be good. That's gonna be a lot of active users. 2 million, as a matter of fact, 2 million users. We're gonna need 2 designers and 3 programmers, which we really have 1 and 2, so I still think we're gonna be fine. Let's go ahead and use we're gonna go ahead and use Picture Pro, just because it is the newest one and it is good, and this is probably why we didn't make too much money. A few months before we released Picture Pro, Vector Cut got released, and it was actually better quality, and it had a lot. And you know what, there's another one, Photo Studio 6, so we just released at the wrong time. Hopefully, let's actually check out upcoming releases. Hopefully there isn't anything coming out soon. What do we have? We're gonna do a audio tool. So we have an audio tool coming out in June and another one in November of '83. But then that is it. There's not another audio tool scheduled to be released after that. Plenty of CMSs, plenty of operating systems. Maybe we should do a game. Let's see what we could do with a game. Game engine. Let's go ahead and we can use. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do that. And then if you want to do all this stuff over here, that's gonna take more than a year. We're gonna need a lot of artists too, and we only have the 1, so I'm definitely not gonna be creating a game. I think we're gonna have to stick with nothing too crazy. More than a year, less than a year. That's gonna take quite a while. Let's see here. Max quality outstanding. Expected interest 100. Can we get away? Alright, let's go ahead. We don't have the artists. Stability low, medium. Alright, 2D, document generation, 3 programmers, 2 designers, less than a year. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use, okay, 2D editor. We can't even use ours. I am not confident in making a CMS. Think we're going to stick with our gut and just do the audio tool. We're going to use our 2D editor. Let's go ahead and we're going to call this Audible Pro. We're going to set it at $65. We're going to add it to the 4 operating systems like I originally said. And let's go ahead and get started on that. And the core team is going to be working on that. So let's go ahead and we're going to get started on that. Now I'm not sure exactly what Cruz here is working on, because he is a programmer, but he's not doing design. I specifically told him to not do any design, so hopefully he's not doing that. We are also gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to do some contracts. We're down to $8,000. All right, so we're marketing. We're actually gonna no, we're not gonna spend too much money there. Let's do. This is the last day. Let's do $500. That's it. Okay, good. So they stopped marketing on that. I want to see what that makes us, and then tomorrow we're probably gonna stop marketing Picture Pro. Let's see what it made. It made $6,000. Let's go ahead and stop. Let's cut our losses. It made us $6,000 in the last day. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna promote this once it gets to outstanding quality, which hopefully it does get to outstanding quality. And we're definitely gonna have to start working on another contract tomorrow. Alright, so we're down to $9,000. That is almost ready to be promoted. But let's go ahead and let's do another contract here. We're going to set it up like this. They're going to come in today. They're going to work on this contract. Again, we're going to do the same thing till about noon. This is getting worked on as well. We can go ahead and we can promote that. And let's go ahead and release that. We got 8,900 bucks for that. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now let's focus on Audio Pro. And again, we cannot see how that's going because of the lines of code. We no longer have the visual representation of how much further we have until it's ready. We just kind of have to rely on the lines of code and then doing the reviews. Let's go ahead and do another contract. We'll do this one for $14,000. We're going to bump up the priority on that so that Phil can get working on that, get us a little extra cash, keep us afloat just a little bit longer. And again, we're going to work on that till about 6:30. Let's go ahead and release that. Made 9,000 bucks. Not horrible. We can't keep up with support for Picture Pro. That's unfortunate, but you know what? We're just going to have to cancel support. We have to focus on Audible Pro. We have 24,000. Let's go ahead and do another contract. Logistics application, 2 months, but we'll get $21,000. No, let's just go ahead and do this one here for 13,600. That was a game asset. We're not really good at game assets. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and promote that. And we're going to go ahead and release that. 5,000 bucks. Not the greatest, not the worst either, though. Let's have a cleaner come in. And today, let's just go ahead and work on Audible Pro. I want to see what we can do with the reviews. What kind of reviews are we getting there? We're at 2.0. And that is not good. That means it's going to take quite a bit of time to get Audible Pro where it needs to get to. And what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to call that the end of the first episode. I know it was pretty uneventful. We are barely staying afloat. Hopefully, Phil here can make NoSlack turn into a software juggernaut. Come back for episode 2 and see what happens there. I'm curious myself because I'm not all that confident in us being able to turn a profit and actually make this a successful company because our very first piece of software flopped pretty hard. Let's go ahead and actually check. It lost us $168,000. So we have a hole to dig out of, and hopefully we can dig out of that hole. Anyways, hopefully you guys liked this episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later. Bye.